Well, hello, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. I still have no idea how I want to start these things. Last time,
I still have live-ish.
yeah, you're welcome, Pyro's chat. Recording, you're kind of more important. You're the one that I'm talking to. Yes. Last time on Dungeons and Dragons, the team had arrived back here in Relavallor after having spent some time in Jamie's kingdom in Zoltamol, and they teleported back here into a seedy little dungeon that they were particularly skeptical of, but did find that they had arrived safely in the king's castle in Relavallor. They went upstairs to find the king having an audience, taking in some requests, and proceeded to cause quite a scene with Jeddick throwing Varys across the hall, thanks to Jun, trying to be a little bit coy about stuff. Everyone getting angry at everybody about the whole thing. And yeah, then Varys smoothed that over with the king, but everyone sort of went their separate ways for the evening to call off. Ailey and Jeddick ended up in a rather nice open plan pub and got pretty drunk and have since been dancing through the night. Jun and Thrakus have been have been sitting in a nice little tiny little off the street alleyway sort of pub, just getting absolutely sauced and getting into the real deep-hearted talks about what defines friendship and general culty religious trauma and stuff. The usual. But Varys decided to Spider-Man around town after being generally upset.
Sad Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's a sad Spider-Man around. Found himself the lowest of lowest dive bars that he could find. Sat inside for a little while until there was a ruckus outside, to which he promptly chased down an attacker that was seemingly had stabbed a guy and stolen his stuff. Chased him down an alleyway to find himself in an ambush with three big guys standing behind him. Fuck. I don't know why I went with that
Three
joke.
large individuals.
Three guys. We don't know the state of their being yet. Three presences behind him, as well as the guy that he had chased down. And a nice little voice came in to say how goody two shoes always find themselves running into the traps. And that's basically where we're at right now. With Varys in that state.
Did he roll to know who it was or not?
He rolled a perception previously. This is what ended up him noticing this fact that he was being approached. The voice isn't unfamiliar, but considering what you know about the city that you're in, you can kind of surmise that it's
Given the fact,
Given what we've done here.
given all that stuff.
given what happened last time, we just rode through this town.
Yeah. You can pretty much surmise that some bad druid as part of the criminal syndicate here in town has cornered you. So let's go ahead and bring you to the map, shall we? Let's see who makes it there.
I don't like that you've called it this, Skelly. I don't like that it's called Death Alley.
Where does it
What are we
say
in
that?
fucking
At
Gotham?
the top left, it's called Death Alley.
Kill my parents? God
That's
damn it.
until your parents die, Batman. That is not cowabunga, dude.
I don't know where it's saying that. Might be just the way that I have it on stream. So
Yeah, I
can't see
think
it.
your stream cuts a lot of that stuff off, I'm afraid.
Mhm.
Let me look.
Your overlay will be over it, I'm sure.
Well, I think your stream is either
Oh, it's
frozen
doing
or
that
you
thing
haven't
again.
loaded yet.
No,
No,
it's moving it
so you can
around.
see it. You can see it top left, where there's a little target and all the colored squares. That's the name of the map.
Oh, right, up there. I was looking on the map itself.
No.
I don't know why.
It's just got Death Alley scrolled across the ground.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting, okay?
That'd be a hell
Look
of
at
an
a street
ambush.
sign.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess we'll start initiative right away. Let's just do that, shall we? I'll add an encounter.
boy.
Oh
I'm not on
boy.
with this.
Yep.
Roll some initiatives here.
Ooh.
Hey boy, hey
Indeed.
girl, superstar DJ, here we go.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the assassin got a pretty low initiative, so that's good.
Who, sorry?
The
The
assassin.
what?
You can see them.
The who?
The who to the what now?
Assassin.
The guy
okay.
all in
Oh, alias ring.
Gary Black.
Just S.
Yeah, all ass, mostly in.
In ass?
Double S.
Double ass in.
Keep that ass in.
You gotta keep that double ass in.
The ass so good you got it in twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Did you end up
God.
rolling your initiative? Yeah, roll
I
that.
have not. I have advantage, yes.
Yes, you still get advantage on that, I believe.
Even
from
if
your...
I didn't get it from my sword, I'd have it from my boots.
Yes, if you end up clicking your boots, you'll get that anyway. So I might as well roll it at advantage, because I imagine that will be the first thing you do.
Fuck. Yeah, it's not good.
Okay. Cool. Well,
What?
let's begin combat. So you're still facing forward, facing this way, to this guy, but you feel someone come up behind you. One of the presences, not one that had talked, but a presence, and you feel a sword, just sort of swing over your head. You feel the cutting breeze of a scimitar soaring over your head.
Ooh.
But then it's your turn.
Okay. So this guy ahead of me, the one that I initially grappled.
Yeah.
I'm
So he
assuming.
is like dazed. He's actually probably prone on the ground as well. He looks like he's not going to be initiating any fight anytime soon. But he may get back up in the next few seconds. Depends on his constitution.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then seeing as that would be safe, I think. Varus is going to click his boots.
Mm-hmm.
Gets an extra attack and extra speed and such.
Yep.
He's going to move. Oh, I cannot move. The game is still
The game is
paused.
currently paused. Unpaused.
Wonderful. Varus is going to move away from that guy
Mm-hmm.
to the other side, tumble under his legs, and then pop back up.
Classic.
Stow the short sword and grappling gun,
Mm-hmm.
pull out blast rights,
Right on.
and using a grit point, he's going to give himself advantage on the roll and just open fire on the guy in front of him.
Fair enough.
Oi.
All right, Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tiny little
Fucking
Devil May
no,
Cry.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
Oh, so
that'll
good.
that'll hit. Yeah.
Let's roll damage.
Roll damage.
18 damage.
Okay. So you slip underneath his legs, pop up on the outside at the same time as stowing your sword and pulling out this elongated gun, and then just sort of press it up against his back and blow his spine out of his body, and he is dead.
Ferris just says, "One down," and then runs up to this guy and does the same thing again. Advantage on the shot as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that'll hit.
16 damage.
Okay. Not as fearsome as the last one. You do take a good chunk out of the side of this guy, though.
Mm-hmm. And for my final, well, we'll see. Just a regular shot. Now that I've used up my grit points, it's just a normal roll. Oh, of course it is.
That will just hit, but that is your
That is-
misfire.
The misfire score. So that gun is patooey.
Mm-hmm.
Gone. Varus sticks it onto his back. Action surge, if I can.
Yep. Yep.
Nope, using that.
Yep.
Action. We did short rest before this, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just saying that I hadn't replenished that.
No. The time in between that stuff, we did say that you guys had at least short rested. I mean, even if you hadn't, you'd short rested between the king's stuff and now for sure.
Yeah.
She'd been
Okay.
sitting there in the bar for a bit.
Cool. So I will use that. Varus is going to pull out his shield.
Mhm.
And what did he have lined up for this? Where is it? God, I've got them somewhere. I might have used it. Did I use it? No, I've still got it. He's going to take a shot on the same druid here.
Mhm.
With a spicy bullet, giving
Mhm.
himself a shield.
Okay.
And that was the enchanted pistol. Just a normal roll. 29 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
Damage.
There's just so many guns going off. In the space of 6 seconds, there has been 2 regular gunshots, an explosion of some sort, another gunshot, and there'll be a final gunshot very shortly, I imagine.
Yep. Do I use this other formula button?
No. So that is for what is that for? I
It's for the D6, right?
I believe it is for the D6.
So just roll a D6 and see
Wait,
what it is.
no, it is not. It is the D8 to know the damage. So you roll the D6 separately.
Okay, so I'll roll that first and see if I need to use that.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
But he does take the 7.
That's
Yep.
a 6.
So roll that as cold damage. Nice. 8 cold
8
damage.
damage.
Cool.
And as he does so, a shimmering shield coats him in like a sapphire blue glow, and he has an extra 2 to his AC.
Correct.
And
immunity to magic missile.
hell yeah. I'm sure that's what that assassin's gonna do. He's gonna fire a magic missile at me.
Totally.
I didn't even get to use the. Yeah, and he's just going to use one of his last two unchecked spicy bullets. Just for the hell of it.
Okay.
All right.
That'll hit.
Cool. Damage.
Yep.
Number 3, so it doesn't do anything else.
Nope.
But
Shall
I roll for the bolt?
Yes, has a D4.
Cool. 3.
You feel an energy come over you. It's a very odd energy. Oh boy.
Okay.
This is going to be
doesn't
interesting.
sound-
This is going to be
Alright.
very interesting. Yeah, you're
Varys, get
not
out
sure.
alive.
You're not sure exactly what this energy means, but it feels like, yeah. It's like a warming, comforting thing, but it's also unsettling. For some reason, your primal brain is telling you that's very weird and odd. You can't tell why.
For vertigo.
Yeah. Okay, cool. In the space of 6 seconds, Varys has had to deal with a lot. That is the end of my turn.
Cool. Yes, Cyrus has had to deal with quite a bit.
Oof.
So is this guy. Who is going to take the time now, after several holes have been put into him, to change the dynamic here, by turning into a
Oh no.
where is it?
Not more dinosaurs, right?
No, you know that dinosaur transformation was from a very high level druid. That these guys don't seem to be the case. And that was only because Jamie was in the party at the time. Basically. No, he is going to transform into one of the glowing panthers that you have seen previously in the glowing jungle.
Varys has some unease come across his mind as he remembers the last time he saw one of these was Micaiah.
Mm-hmm. And that is an action on his part. So he'll use his bonus action to claw you in this form. And miss terribly.
I would like to use my shield, please.
Go ahead.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to knock him out of this form anyway.
Mm-hmm.
15 damage.
Cool. You rake that in through the panther fur as it attempts to strike at you.
Okay.
That is the end of its turn. The old bandit here is going to make a Constitution saving throw. He can break his days here. No, he can't.
Not with the 7.
But now it is the double S coming in.
Right in.
So yeah. Here comes a couple of short sword attacks. $18 will not hit.
It will not. My current AC is 23.
Hmm.
Oh,
24.
that one will.
Yes. Please make that Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 22.
22. I will make it. So this is going to be... So you'll take this regular damage here. Is piercing damage. 8.
Okay.
Want me to apply that for you?
Yes, please.
Okay. And you're going to take this other formula. You're going to take half of that as poison damage.
12.
Half of that. Done.
Okay.
Cool. That is both of his attacks. He is also, unfortunately, technically within 5 feet of an ally, so he does also get sneak attack on this one as well. So it'd be 14 piercing as well.
Okay.
That is the end of his turn. Yes, no bonus actions from him. So that's you back up as the other guy's dead.
Okay. Have I know it's been literally seconds, but have I got any idea on this weird warm feeling?
No. Roll an Arcana check for me.
Okay, okay. Arcana. Attributes. There we go.
It feels like you're under the effect of some sort of warding spell. Something in the realm of like Death Ward or something like that is supposed to shield you in some way that will take place upon you dying or reaching 0 hit points. You're not exactly sure of the nature of it, as it's not those aren't technically arcane spells, but you know, it's in that realm.
Okay. All right. There's a little bit of the unease drops away, but he also doesn't want to have to rely on that. So
Yes.
okay. I am going to changing tact. Varys, after taking these hits from the assassin, is going to shift his focus, remaining where he is, but shooting now at the assassin.
Fair. That'll hit.
Cool.
And damage.
And a D6. That's 5.
Cool. Roll that d8.
Oof.
1 fire damage. Okay.
Oh,
Total
more
of
damage than there was before.
10.
Not the greatest.
Cool. It's one blast. You see the bullet go through cloak and probably hit some sort of leather armor, it seems like, and come out the back. Ricochet through some stonework. Visibly pained, but not a whole lot of damage.
I did realize. Did I still have one of those left over?
So one of what?
A clockwork.
I don't know. Did you?
I've got a clockwork, a flump, a butterfly, and a unicorn.
I guess so then.
Okay. That's not. Okay, that's all right. I haven't looked at this in a week.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I thought you did end up using all of those ones, actually. I think
I
you
thought
only...
I did as well.
Yes, no, because
I will
I've written down
remove
here
them.
that you've only got those other ones. So,
I will get rid of that.
no clockwork. You may have a unicorn out of the ones that you've... Yes. You may indeed have a unicorn.
It won't let me put 0.
That'll explain it. So
Yeah,
really only but
you
zero?
can just remove them.
I've been
I
able to put
can't
zero.
change it for there.
So
That worked.
butterflies. Yeah.
If
Okay.
we're unsure on the unicorn, I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, I don't think you did end up. I know that it's on the list of your current set because you specifically focused on that as a thing that you were wanting to do.
Yeah, I don't know if I've come across one though.
Yeah.
I feel like I got a lot of blues.
Yes, you did get a lot of those. You get a lot of other things. So, well, I will leave it up to you whether or not you would like to have a unicorn here or not.
I think I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna leave it. What I would like to do, if I can, I'm not sure if it costs me anything or not, but with silent speech, can I call out Greg?
Gregory Beefers?
Yes, Fluffy Gregory Beefers.
Vertigo was cutting out for me. Was it just me, or?
It was just you, I'm afraid.
Oh God, does
It was
that mean my
pulling it.
internet in general?
I mean, it could just be Discord. It's been having a time lately.
That is true. It could be.
So, yes, you may call out Fluffy Gregory Beefers.
Oh God, now it's getting worse
Yep.
again.
Oh no.
Homunculus servant stat block.
Stats block a
Yeah.
little bit.
I'm not sure about that one. Let me find it. Homunculus. Homunculus.
Oh, he has so little health.
Yes, I did believe he did. He has a speed of 12 walking, 30 flight. He will have your intelligence modifier plus your artificer level plus 1. Hold on, no. D4s plus that. So I guess we need to roll that for you. So roll how many artificer levels do you got? Let's look here. 2. So you may roll 2d4s.
Yep. Okay. Let's do it.
Oh, it sounds like we're back.
Oh dear.
Are we back?
We are back. 4.
Hey.
Oh no.
We never
4.
left.
Yep. Plus 1, plus
Yeah, I'm
1.
back.
So 6. Yeah.
It's the important one, clearly. Oh.
Gregory Beefers has 6 hit points.
That sounds about right. Well, shit, it's a bonus action to give him a command, yeah?
I believe that is the case. Yes.
Oh.
Yep. So you choose your initiative count, but it'll take your turn immediately after yours. You can move and use its reaction on its own, but the only action that it will take is dodge unless you use your bonus action to give it a command.
Okay. Varys is gonna get him to put some distance between himself and this situation.
I think I've got a thing for him, so I will use, like normal, the old sword.
Good plan.
Sword.
Wonderful.
So, just command him to get away. Is your bonus action?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it.
Cool. He actually starts here. Next to you. So it's your bonus action. He'll move after your turn is finished. You've used your... both your actions? You shot twice? No, just once.
Nope, just one. I have 2 more shots. Because
Yep.
the boots are active.
So,
Alright. Yeah, fuck it. just
Gregory
taking
Beefers,
a-
that little winged gargoyle, is sapphire gargoyle, is floating there and right beside you, ready to leave.
Good plan. Yeah. For this next shot, Varys is going to use one of the other spicy pistol bullets, one of the old ones,
Oh no.
one of those ones.
The old ones.
Well, it's a two question mark one, whatever that one was.
Question mark one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Sorry, I'm just gonna make sure that goes to 3. I don't have that problem in the future. And fires. Still sticking with the assassin. Oh, that was so close to being a 20.
Cool, that'll hit.
Cool. 10 damage, and let's roll a d6. That's a 6.
That's cold damage. 4 cold damage. Cool,
Alright.
and roll me a d100.
Sure thing.
31. Cool. You suddenly, as you make the shot and you see damage get done to the assassin, suddenly everything around you turns to starlight. You're not sure where you are. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't
Cool.
even feel your connection to Gregory Beefers.
Interesting.
You look in other directions. You're not sure. Yeah, just if you suddenly feel weightless, everything is starlight. It's like you've been plunged into the depths of space. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's going. Bye. Yeah. So that is until the end of your next turn. So they go and do their bits and pieces. So you just sort of sit there weightless for about 6 seconds. And then suddenly, at the end of your next turn, so you wouldn't have any actions. You come back.
Wow.
You suddenly, everything goes back to being as is. Like the starlight suddenly rushes back in, like it was a cloak that had been put over everything, and it's like pulled back by your gun as it all sort of wraps itself into that. And you look back and see that Gregory Briefers has moved his movement speed.
He can fly, can't he?
Yeah, so he got 30 feet away. Is his fight speed? Unless you had a specific location in
I was
mind.
probably going to get him to go up and over the roofs, so just like actually get out of
Okay. Then
reach of them.
Then we'll say he's used his full dash here to get a proper 30 feet up there as well. But at the end of your turn, end of it, a whole round, you see that that everyone around you is very confused as to what just happened, as you just sort of disappeared from their state. This guy actually needed to make his saving throw at his turn. He still didn't make it, so that's fine. But this Panther is going to, immediately as you come back into space, go for some bites on you.
Okay.
That one's not going to hit.
Okay. Oh, sorry for that one there. I'm just going to use the
Yep.
bullet shield.
Go ahead.
Actually, no, I will. Yeah, no, he would. He would.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Go
So
ahead.
tense.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's considering a whole lot of things at the same time. Would it be more useful later on? Is it? Yeah,
Oh no, you rolled 2 anvils.
I did.
That's a good.
That's good.
That's the
That's
high.
2d6s.
The highest
No, I'm
damage.
saying, oh no, for them.
Oh,
Can't mention
clever.
this. But not for me.
Oh no.
Oh, hello.
Okay, so that's a critical hit on you. With that claw. That's eight damage to you from that. I'll
That's
apply
fine.
that. Double apply damage.
Thank
Cool. That's his turn. Bandit gets another attempt at con save. That'll do it. He is no longer dazed. But that is the end of his turn. Oh, for fuck's sake, I did it again. I did it again. Or I took him out of the order. Every goddamn time. Yeah, it's something like... He was after the... So like 12. Perfect. But yeah, that's him being ended, being dazed. Right. Assassin's turn again.
Yep.
Short sword. Coming in. Natural one.
Ooh.
Cool. He's going to stab the panther as he swings for you. Sort of another, as you've essentially just popped back into existence. So it's like he was trying to go for you. You weren't in the place he was expecting you to be. Stabs the panther.
He's also covered in weird layers of magic as well too.
Yes,
Like
there's
multiple.
a lot of weird magic going on right now.
How he rolls.
Yeah. So that will at least take the panther out of. That's changed to an entirely different token. That's
It has. That was not the person that I faced down to begin with.
Surprise.
Interesting.
It's me.
It's
Oh.
me. I've been here the whole time. Well, I guess now I know that I can't use those tokens like that. Anyway, they
Just
are.
pretend I'm a panther. Oh.
Yeah, I do believe that they have immunity to the poison, so they will not take the poison damage anyway, but they will absolutely transform back into their person self, still with those bullet wounds you can see in them, but the assassin will make another attack on you. Back swing.
That doesn't hit.
22 doesn't hit.
AC 23. Yep, 21 with my shield
yes.
and 23 with the shield effect.
Do have the shield waving in front of you. You see as he swings with the backswing, that blue shield that's hovering around you just gets in the way, and you see a bright spark and flash of dagger against magic. And that is going to be his turn. Varys. Go back up.
Okay. Gregory Beefers is going to just continue their path. I don't need to give them any further instruction because I need my bonus action currently.
Okay.
And where is it? Where is it? There it is. And Varys is going to use a bonus action to drink a potion of superior healing.
Fair enough. Roll that healing.
Well,
And you heal for
28.
28.
yeah.
There you go.
Varys drinks, flexes for a second, and then continues shooting this guy.
Amazing.
Hey, that's so loud.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
Pyro,
loud
your
tagging
keyboard
going
is
on.
really loud.
Oh, that's because I changed the sound
Well,
thing because it was erroring. Hang on, I'll go back.
who is it? Who is it against? The assassin?
Still at the assassin. Yeah.
Okay, that does it.
Cool. Damage. 8 damage, and let's
Eight
see if we
damage.
get some assistance from the. We do not. That's
No
fine.
assistance.
Okay, testing.
Yes, we can still hear you.
God damn it! What the fuck?
I guess you can't hear us then. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right. Second shot. Same person.
Continue.
Do it again. Ooh.
No.
Does 15 hit?
Actually, a 15 does just hit.
Haha! Thank God.
All right, that's
Alright.
11 damage.
Let's roll that d6.
That's nothing.
Another 3. That's fine. Final shot. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Varys is going to use another one of those double question mark spicy bullets.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay. And fire.
Bang. That hits.
19.
Damage.
Yes.
Full damage.
Full damage.
All right.
Let's roll that d6.
D6,
That's
nothing.
nothing.
D100.
Yep. Caution to the wind.
Wild magic.
32.
Oh
It's just gonna be
no.
the same thing.
It is the same thing.
That's fine. Let's go.
Okay, another blam. And
Ferris is kind of prepared for it this
Yeah.
time. He just kind of relaxes into it as much as he can.
starlight everywhere, and then back into your yeah. And then once you're back, let's just skip through these turns. That'll be the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you don't see Gregory Beefers anymore, but you still have that connection once you're back.
Cool. That's
But it is the end of your turn. Oh,
It's fine.
this fucking druid got taken off the turn order when I returned them. Well,
Is it like tied into the tokens and stuff?
I guess so.
Ah.
It's oh dear. Anyway, he's gonna smack you with his stuff.
Cool. Oh. Oh no.
Mm.
Oof.
That's an
Hold on
How
that for a
messed
little
up
longer,
does this
didn't it?
druid look compared to the assassin?
The assassin's looking pretty raggedy, like not good.
Okay.
The druid is still pretty healthy. There's a couple of there's a few bullet wounds
Yep.
in him, but it's relatively healthy. But I hate to tell you that he's going to make 3 of these attacks. So that's the second. Oh, okay. Oh, so just smashing against the shields, sparks going everywhere. Is it just whipping it around?
Varys is trying to keep his eyes back because he's seen what that poison can do and he wants no part of it.
Mm-hmm. And then this little bandit guy, who's finally woken up. He's gonna try stab at you. He's pretty slow. And he misses.
Varys parries the scimitar and just says, "Fuck off!" and then turns back to the other two.
And now we get to Mr. Assassin. Shots on.
I'm
18.
never going to be able to look at the word assassin
Misses.
again. in the
Sorry,
same
just
way.
before.
Yep,
bef-
you're gonna use
before,
your
the next attack. Yep, using the bullet shield as
Hi,
a
Top.
riposte.
Cool.
There you go.
Ooh. Yeah, you
damage.
rake him real good. You see wounds opening all over his body. It's like you've shredded the cloak properly. Now you can see his skin is just covered in holes. He's not doing great. But is still barely holding on to his life. But second backswing does not do it. And that is your turn.
Okay. I think Varus just carries on, attacking the assassin again.
Cool.
Just a regular bullet. 16 hits.
16 will hit.
8 damage. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled that. Sorry.
That's fine. He is dead.
Oh, good.
That. Thud as he hits the ground. Clearly lost way too much blood.
Good. Varus looks at the druid and says, "One down," and then turns to the other guy and fires on him. Does 15 hit him?
15 does hit.
Oh, good. 16 damage.
16 damage. It's another kill.
Oh, good. Turns back to the druid. 2 down. And you to go. Fires again.
Yeah, roll an intimidation check if you want.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
Hell yeah, I will.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's not gonna. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's an 18.
You're right. We'll see. We'll see. You make your shot. That 18 hits.
Cool. Nada.
15 piercing damage. That's 2 shots.
That's 3 shots total.
Was 3
I
shots?
shot the assassin,
You
shot
did,
the
yes,
bandit,
yes,
and
yes.
have now used my last shot on this guy.
Cool. We're still standing. Let's check this out, shall we? Nice. It's pretty strong on that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. He's going to fuck it, he's just gonna hit you again. He's just gonna hit you. Go whip out the staff and throw it at you.
Okay.
That's a 19. It's not
And
hit.
this is
It's an 11. Does not hit.
Mhm.
And it's a 10. Does not hit.
That was nearly an 18,
Mhm.
which I'm sure would have hit.
Mhm. Yes. You. That is probably going to be it. Yes. That's his turn. It is back to your turn.
Back to my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Varus looks at this druid and just reaches up and then cracks his neck, and I'm going to use a second wind.
All right.
Fucking Christ.
And with
18.
18, Varus goes back up to full health
Yep.
and looks completely unharmed, standing in front of this druid. Today was the wrong fucking day. And he's gonna shoot him.
Oh my
That's a crit.
god, that's beautiful.
It's 22 damage, and I
Yeah.
also get a grit point back. So
Okay, you
just
can roll
in
your
case.
d6.
Oh yes. Oh. Ooh. Well, that's a 4.
It's a surprise. Well, you don't have any hit points to regenerate, but you see. So you. So you click your dick, and all the wounds on your body, it's like the healing potion has finally taken its full effect, and every graze, every cut is entirely healed on your body. They can see it through your armor, you can see it on your arms that everything is, you're back an even better fighting position than you were previously, as you level your gun against straight for you, which would be like their hip.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah,
Hip upper thigh.
hip upper thigh, and blast out their hip. Gonna need hip reconstruction surgery to fix that one. But you see where you've done that, where that bullet just absolutely shatters and destroys that part of their body. You see where their skin crackle and turn dark and black, as your necrotic energy attempts to seep out of them into you, but you don't even need it. And they fall to the ground, now only with one working leg, and drag themselves up onto the side of the building to support themselves, and coughing up blood. They say, "I'm not the only one. You better get out of here." Trying to be threatening, but not really doing that.
Didn't quite add up after everything that's happened.
No.
Varys will recall Fluffy Gregory Beavers.
Okay. Takes a little bit.
And-
He's gotten
Yep.
gotten quite far away.
True. And once I've safely retrieved him, I'm going to start sprinting back through the city,
Okay.
looking for my friends.
Looking for your friends. Well, your friends are having the time of their lives. They're just chilling.
Actually, sorry, could I do one last thing?
Sure.
Before he leaves, can Varys take the head of the druid that he killed?
Sure. Roll me a strength check.
Sure. That'll go well. Let's go for it. Hey, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, you pull out your one of your swords, your many swords you've got lying
The short sword of
out
warning.
there, and much larger head than you generally having to deal with, and separating it from the body with this short sword. You successfully do that. It's a bit of a jagged edge, but
again.
That's fine. Into the bag of
Before we
holding it
move
goes.
past
into the
And
bag
now
of holding
Varys
it
leaves.
goes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Lovely. Cool. All right. I'm gonna run back through the town looking for your friends. Well, where do we find your friends? Jin, Thoricus. How's the night been for you guys?
We're pretty drunk.
Messy.
Pretty drunk and messy? I'd say that it's pretty late into the night now. You guys, what do you think you would have tried to go somewhere else, or just let yourselves get drunk to the point of sleeping in the bar?
I think we probably would have
gotten really drunk and then eventually been asked to leave and then wandered. We don't have anywhere we're staying, do we?
Not
We
strictly.
can sleep in an alley. It's fine. It's nice and warm over here.
Okay.
See if the ground wants to be our
Thoricus
friend. I trip over.
Ground is our friend.
As
Does that
Thoricus
mean we
gets
have
comfortable
to do
on the
nice things
ground.
for the ground?
Codswallop comes up and licks Thoricus's face lying on the ground.
Gross.
Fair enough. Jun Thoricus lying on the ground, very drunk. Some
Codswallop's keeping us
alley.
warm.
Yeah. Some alley somewhere. Ailey, Jeddick.
Jeddick is drunken, and so he was like quite emotionally drunk last time. And he drank to sort of try and lift himself out of that. And that didn't really work. And now he's just upset, drunk, and he's managed to lock himself in the bathroom but can't get out. And he's just like periodically like, you know, whimpering and sobbing and then like violently throwing up.
All right. Ailey, what are you doing through all of that?
Ailey's having a ball of a time. They've been drinking, dancing, whatever. You know, this is her like ultimate. This is her life. This is what she does best. She's having a fantastic time, and you know, thanks to her benefits, can sober up at a moment's notice if required. If a big orc causes too many issues, it's fine. She can deal with that.
Right.
If anything, it's her forgetting how big her wings are now are actually probably more of an issue.
Well, yep. All right. So, with Jeddick sulking and crying and throwing up in the bathroom by himself, Ailey is literally in the next room dancing, partying, and has completely forgotten about their half-orc friend. But is expecting to is expecting to deal with problems if if the half-orc causes problems, but is fine with letting him just deal with his emotions.
You know, she's like, I'm probably not allowed in those toilets, you know? I'm sure she would have sent someone and been like, hey, have you seen a green halfling that's about like 5 inches taller than me? Remember, she's taking it at face value. He said he's a halfling.
Yeah.
He's a halfling as
Description.
far as she knows.
Yeah, that's great. That's fucking perfect. Well, the toilets here aren't gendered, so you absolutely can go and look
Okay,
look
well then
after
she
Jeddick.
would go in. She would have followed him in as he's crying, because she would have been trying to give him more alcohol, probably.
You're right.
Or more spice. And then, like, you know, holding his hair back as he throws up. Being like, there, have a biscuit.
Oh, that's gonna be smeared all around his mouth.
Oh yeah, and the toilet bowl.
What literally doesn't bring back up.
She's dealt with this plenty of times.
Cool. So, Varys, I guess, looking for your friends. Roll me an investigation check.
Sure. Am I able to investigate faster because I'm moving faster now?
For the brief moments that you are still fast, yes.
Lasts for an hour, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, for a full hour you've got that speed, so yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You can roll that at an advantage.
Nice. And that was an investigation.
Yes.
Cool. Advantage. Oof. 14. No, 12.
A 12.
Jesus.
You get back into the middle of the city, and as you expected, that's where they would, find a bar and stay there. Probably,
Yeah.
you'd hope.
They did say that they were going to be at a bar.
Yeah. You unfortunately ask a couple of people your general descriptions. They don't give you fantastic advice as to where to find them.
They probably also aren't very forthcoming because Varys is still covered in viscera.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, the only viscera that has come off him is stuff that has come off while he's been sprinting. Like, he hasn't taken any time to clean himself.
Exactly. Yeah. Covered in a lot of your own blood, but also their blood, but also like random bits of poison stuff and just bits. Lots of bits
The whole
of people
thing.
as well. Some ice crystals from where like things have frozen in the middle of space where you'd been for 6 seconds.
Yep, yeah.
So yeah, you're not particularly forthcoming, but you do get some pointers in some directions, but don't find anyone within the hour of your speed, and you can feel that it is getting quite late. Certainly in the early hours, if not getting closer to sunrise.
Can Jin,
Carry on.
Yep.
I was gonna say, can Jin turn into his cat form to make himself more comfy?
Absolutely. There in the middle of an alleyway, there is a tiefling, a tabaxi, and a dog lying in the alley.
Curled up, snoring drunkenly.
Varys, by the end of this hour, stops and isn't running both literally and figuratively at a million. And thinks for a second to himself, "Oh yeah, I have a ring of sending."
That you do.
And Varys sends a message to Thoricus. "Hey, whereabouts are you all? You may not be safe. Just had a big fight. Let me know. I'll come to you."
The ruckus?
How much of that message do I hear with my cast out nature?
Roll a constitution check for me.
Okay.
You hear it all.
Yeah.
The moment
Sweet.
you start hearing Varys's voice, your eyes flick open and you are ready to receive, ready to fucking sort out whatever the hell sort out. As soon as you hear fight, you're like, fucking, I'm ready to go.
Fucking full blown trauma response after spending a night talking about how we lost a friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
Yo. Immediately end up jumping up and waking Jun up. The little man needs us. The little man needs us. We are
Jun
drunk and the little man needs us.
jumps to action and is like, which direction? Point me there.
Also roll a constitution check, please, there, Jin.
Saving throw or check?
Just a check.
Okay.
So you don't so much as jump to your feet as stumble, and you immediately feel like you may have done that a little too fast. Yeah, definitely not as battle ready. Still feeling the effects.
Jun probably pulls out his packed scythe and uses it as like a
crutch.
stuff to kind of lean against. And it's like, right, very drunkenly swaying, going, point me at him.
Did he even say where he was? He was just asking where we were, right?
Yeah, he was asking where you were. You know that the sending spell means that you can return a message of 22
Okay,
words
okay.
or less.
I was halfway through pulling out Fanny Boo, but okay, yep. He's coming to us. Where are we? Where are we?
We're in the alley next to the pub.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, with a perception skill like that, you can easily pinpoint a good location for Varys to find you.
Okay.
Yeah, no problems there. Yeah, it only takes him a few minutes. He probably Spider-Man's his way
Yeah,
over to you
absolutely.
guys. And you all meet up back in that nice alley. Jun still definitely feeling it.
Jun very
Uh,
uncharacteristically gives Varys a hug.
Oh.
Oh.
You just see this tabaxi that's
Went to the gates.
this tabaxi that's fur is matted with its own vomit, hugging this halfling that's covered in blood and viscera.
Yeah. So, yeah. What's Thrakus and Jun's reaction? Varys gives the hug back as well. Not really thinking much of it. But what do they think when they see him turn up like that?
So I'm running on adrenaline. I'm still drunk, but the adrenaline is making me seem more sober. But that means that I am immediately way more touchy-feely. So I'm immediately up in his face, and I start like frisking him for injuries, like lifting his hair, looking at all things. Go, where are you hurt? Where are you hurt? Whose blood? Whose blood is this?
I'm not. Well, I mean, a lot of it is mine, but a lot of it is also several other people's.
Who do we need to hit? Point me at him.
No, I appreciate it very much, but we all need to be on our guard. I went to the shittiest bar I could find because I wanted to get into a fight, but they found me quick. They might find us as well. You guys. That was why I came to find you.
Oh, okay. We still have to find the others.
Wait, you're not at the same bar?
No.
Oh shit. Okay.
Where are they? Point me at
That's a
him.
good question.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. Tracking, I'm good at. Where would they go?
Rowdy bar. Dancing.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Jun does like a little twirl using his packed scythe as like a what do they call the? Is it a cane that they dance with?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah.
fair enough.
He does a little dance twirl around his packed scythe.
Varys just like puts a hand on his leg, just trying to steady him.
I'm gonna try and cast Bear's Endurance on Jun. Well,
Ooh.
enhance ability, but Bear's Endurance.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Ooh, and you get some temp HP.
Cool. You can roll another Constitution check for me. As advantage on your previous one.
Oh, just the one roll? Or...
Yeah. Well,
oh no.
Crap. But you got more hit points, so
yeah, 2d6 temporary hit points. I think that's that healing. Is that what the healing does?
I already have
guess.
4 temporary hit points apparently.
That'll be from something else.
Probably
So,
from false light.
Yeah, so roll 2d6, and there's override that for.
Okay, do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, sure.
Or does the right?
I think Thrakus should probably be the one that rolls it, but it's not.
Okay, we'll let Thrakus
Oh.
roll it.
What am I rolling?
Roll
So just-
2d6.
I mean, do I press the heal button?
I don't know if that does. Why
I'm
not?
gonna do
Click it. See
Oh,
what
yeah,
happens.
it does. It does. It does it. It came
It
up
does
with the
2d6.
formula.
There you go, 10. 10.
Definitely better that I rolled it right now, friend.
Mhm.
Nice.
You may have 10 temporary hit points. And yeah, next time, how long does this last?
It lasts
1
an
hour.
hour.
So next time you
But it is
do that-
concentration, so if anyone hits me.
Yep. Next time you roll that concentration check, we will see. You'll have advantage on it. We'll see.
Right,
Yes.
just before we head off anywhere, Varys is now in his own way kind of fussing about everybody, and he reaches into the bag of holding and pulls out 4 potions of healing and hands out 2 each, 2 to Thrakus and 2 to Jun. Yeah.
So long as
Doesn't pull out the head.
No,
No.
when you
Okay,
reach into the bag of holding, you get what you ask the bag of holding for. He did not ask for a head.
Mm-hmm.
It's
did
not a
not
bag
ask
of
for head.
holding.
Ask him that bag of holding for head. Anyway,
He-
That's a special kind of glory hole.
Anyway,
you might not get it back.
so healing potions are handed out.
yeah,
Mhm,
so
mhm.
2 each.
I got my dinner.
You may add that to. I'll add this to your inventories.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does
Um,
Does Varys have healing potions on him? He should also have healing potions.
Varys just holds up the bag. I got this. Oh, and he reaches for the and pulls out the empty bottle of the potion of was it supreme or superior healing?
It was
One of
a
them.
big boy.
Impressive.
Yeah, if I didn't do this, I'd probably be dead. But it's fine. It's okay.
Superior.
Okay. Oh. Okay. We need to go. We need to go
Find
and
the others.
find the peeps. Okay. What can I do here?
I just have the song "Drink the Night Away" in my head right now.
Mm.
Do I see any animals on the street?
Ooh.
Any like rats, pigeons, anything?
I mean, it's Codswallop, obviously.
Yeah, but
But in a quick scan around everything, you can see that there is definitely traces of rats. Like there have been rats recently in the area, not since you guys have been walking around in it. You can hear off in the distance that there are some sort of bird, some sort of land gullish sort of thing. Probably not a pigeon.
yeah.
Yeah.
A land gull.
Well, like
Hmm.
you're too far away from the ocean for it to be called a seagull, but as a big bird that would be like a gull.
Like an
Just trying
eagle.
to try and take chips off of people that are standing around.
Exactly. That may have been nested somewhere nearby. Just a bird that would not hesitate to fuck with a person on the street, and that's why they are fine with living here, in this town, and not
in any
not
case,
a
none
semi-domesticated
of my immediate
bird like a pigeon, nothing like a pigeon.
Sounds like a chicken.
It could be like a chicken.
Jun kind of wobbles a little bit and then gently touches Codswallop's nose awkwardly and says, "The doggy has a doggy nose."
Oh shit! Yeah,
Oh, true. Yeah.
yeah, it does.
Great.
Hey, Codswallop,
Yo,
can you smell Ailey
can I?
or Jaddock?
Fuck, I could smell them from miles away. Sure.
Can you lead us to
That
them?
distinct smell of rum and sulfur.
Ah, you got it. Let's go.
Oh. Let's go.
Let's go!
Hey,
Point me at him!
Paris leans over to Thrakus as they start going. It's like, hey, it's okay. It took me like an hour to try and find you guys, and I realized I had the ring. It's not been a good night.
Oh, yeah. We just all need to be together, buddy.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Cool. Well, you see him sort of like, see Codswallop sort of straighten up, like he's, finally not like lazing around. He's like, I'm in action mode, ready to go. Points himself in a direction and just starts trotting. And you guys follow along until you reach a bar that very clearly you can see Ailey's influence on it, as it's just ruckus everywhere. People are dancing in this place, and it doesn't look like it was supposed to be a dancing club. Everyone in the building is way more drunk than they have any right to be.
It is the
But you
current
don't.
hotspot.
Yeah, and Coswallop stops at the door, and it's hasn't been full 10 minutes since you got there, so he would have said they're in there. But then that would be where it cuts out. So he has led you to where they are, but you don't see them. Don't see them in there.
Okay, let's give you some treats, buddy. And I just walk right in. Don't even look.
Cool. What's everybody else doing? Ferris?
Following
inside.
Thrakus.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yep, you walk right in. Yeah, it seems like a place that's normally like a bar restaurant-y sort of thing. All the tables and chairs have been pushed to the side to make it a dance floor. There's a couple of bards that are playing somehow magically amplified instruments on some tables. There's like strobe lights somehow, magical strobe lights going off. You're not sure. This is entirely out of the.
Violently electrocuted.
Yeah, this is entirely out of the element for this place. Normally, especially considering you're within the walls of the high end place. For this to turn into this absolute mess of whatever, it has the marks of Ailey chaos all over it. But again,
It could be no other being.
Yeah.
everywhere, like.
Yeah. But it's entirely out of your element. You've never seen any sort of club thing that's turned into this ever before. Only in like storybooks has this sort of stuff happened. If you ever heard of
Tales
something
of
like
the Great
this.
Wizard Darude.
Yeah, exactly. But again, you don't physically see them in the club. But just their evidence. There's one of the tables is absolutely lit, like covered in empty glasses, probably from where Jedek and Ailey had been sitting and drinking. But again, you don't see them currently on this dance floor.
I go immediately to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And I put down a gold coin. And say, and say, could I have some meat? And gesture to the dog. And have you seen another horned person here today, perhaps with wings and a big green guy?
Such great descriptions.
Such great descriptions.
That's a very good description. Succinct.
He leans over the bar to get a good look at Codswallop, and goes, yeah, I'll get something out for him. But yeah, they're in the bathroom.
All right. And I just head on back there. I don't care if there's any kind of gendered anything. I'm going in.
Yeah, fair enough.
They're also
And it's
followed,
like,
but
"The
he'll post up at the
bathroom!"
door to to just keep guard.
Okay. Cool.
What
What's-
horrors do I find in the bathroom?
What horrors do they
if
find
you-
in the bathroom?
As they were getting close to the bathroom, they would have heard like emotional wailing and very violent dry heaving with not a lot of payoff.
Oh.
And things like
Keep cutting out for me.
Yeah, you're getting way too wild with that. It's cutting you out.
just like banshee wailing. You catch like every other word, like doesn't love, kill myself.
Oh my god.
No.
Just like just the most melodramatic, you know. But also like it's punctuated by dry heaving and then a little bit of vomit and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, and then questions of where's Ailey? Where's Ailey? Yeah.
Where is Ailey in there?
Yep.
Okay.
He's forgetting.
Keeps forgetting that they're in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's Ailey? I'm right here,
Because
buddy.
Ailey would be going between drinking and then rubbing the back, and then
Yeah.
like drinking, and so every time they stop rubbing the back, they'll be like, "Where's Ailey gone?"
So that's what you're walking
Oh.
on.
Yeah.
There's nobody else in any of the stalls. Anyone who was there has left. Yeah. This is all undercut by the sound of heavy bass coming from behind you. Somehow they're producing like, you know, drum beat sounds, even though they don't have any drums in there. They're playing like violins and flutes. That's just what's happened apparently.
Yeah. They got some acoustic beats going.
Mm. So-
I think Jun's following behind Thoricus, like kind of hanging around the door, but still like looking in and wanting to be helpful, but not knowing what to do. Kind of maybe has sobered slightly and looks a bit awkward.
Okay,
Has
roll
more
me another
inhibition.
Constitution check.
Sure.
Advantage this time.
Yeah.
13. Okay.
Very slightly.
Yeah. You've gone from being like near near alcohol poisoning level drunk to maybe just quite a bit tipsy. You'd still have
vomiting
trouble.
helped.
Yeah, you still have trouble like attacking anything. Like intelligence and wisdom is at an all-time low. But otherwise you're feeling much better.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah. So,
Jun's gonna take Thoricus's lead because he feels way out of his element.
fair enough. So-
Varys will attempt to snag any drink that's nearby as well. Just unattended drink. He doesn't care what it is. He just needs a drink
I mean,
at the
there's
moment.
probably quite a few littered around.
imagine
Mainly,
so.
to be honest, you
Yeah.
know.
I imagine
The
half of
ones
them
that-
have been like taken. Some has been taken out of them, but then a new drink's been brought.
For sure.
Some of them are ones that Ailey brought over to get
to try and like,
to drink while he
hair
was
of
still
the dog.
They're 2 for 1 at the bar. I had to get them. You just drink it when you feel ready.
Oh man. This is definitely a night out we've had. Anyway.
Probably with me.
Anyway. I don't even know what to propose here. What are you guys doing? What's happening here?
Okay, well, Thoricus just like walks right in, and I was like, Haley, Janik, buddies.
Haley will be like, thank fuck. Where's Varys? He knows how to the people with the crying right. I don't. You don't. I don't. Like.
Meanwhile, in the
Okay.
background, you can see Varys just slugging back an entire beer.
Yeah. I don't think Varys is here to help. Janik, sweetie, it's
Are there any
Thoricus.
mirrors in here?
Oh yeah, there's a wall of mirrors in here for sure.
Okay, Jun will notice that he's still a tabaxi and turn himself into regular Jun shape.
Does
Yep.
some of the vomit fall off?
Yeah.
Yeah. It turns into like a stain on their shirt.
Gross.
I mean, it's magical. It'll come out pretty nicely.
Just gotta miracle it away.
Mm-hmm.
He's asleep.
Sheddick has fallen asleep.
Okay.
Conked
He's-
out entirely.
Oh,
Is his head in the toilet
He
bowl?
will be down a thing of like more rum and be like, all right,
Jeddick,
who's
roll me
strong
a-
enough to bring him out.
Jeddick, roll me a Constitution check, please.
mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Cool.
Oh,
No, he is not fallen asleep inside the toilet bowl. You see that you see as he's finally tiring himself out, he's like, his arms on the toilet bowl, his head is on it, and relaxing and slowly dipping, and then his combined weight that he's been resting on this toilet breaks it into pieces. Water starts splashing everywhere, but he is entirely cucked. He's not waking up from this at all.
Oh, that is not just water. Oh god. Okay. Well, I grabbed.
Well, he's only no, he hasn't broken like
Under-
yeah. I guess some of that is not water. Yeah, at this point.
I'm talking about his vomit.
Oh
but
yeah,
Yep.
there's definitely vomit in there.
Oh, okay. I grab under one arm and I'm like, hey, Ailey, can you grab the other?
She'll like shrug and try.
Yeah.
Strength
we're
checks,
gonna-
please.
Yeah, we're gonna
That's what I thought.
attempt.
Just like straight up strength check.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait, what are we doing?
They're trying to lift up Jeddick.
Okay,
Well, at least drag him away from the
Drag him.
toilet.
Jun's gonna try
The
and help.
toilet's exploded.
Yes.
Yeah. Being that he's currently being
As-
waterboarded.
As
Can-
Jun moves past to go in, Varys will just quickly lay a hand on his leg and cast guidance.
There you go. Jun, you have guidance on your strength check here.
Well, kick him. He's trying to trip you.
He's trying to trick you again with this. Actually, hold on. At your state, you also get +3 to strength.
Mhm.
At how drunk
He's a
you are.
jerk.
So that is a 18. So Thoricus, you pull him, like get him directed properly, but it's the combined drunken strength of Ailey and Jun that helps drag the unconscious body of Jeddick out.
How much does a toilet cost?
You don't know. You've never
seen the room.
You don't know. Nobody of them. None of you will
Like,
know.
We-
You've
we
never
just,
seen a toilet of
dug a
this
hole.
nature.
I don't know why you. The
We-
whole toilet thing's
I mean,
weird.
we renovated a whole house. Do we don't remember how much a toilet? Oh god.
Maybe they didn't hear it. How loud was the explosion?
We are not breaking their bar. We're not. We're
Eating
not.
Immediately
food that they
probably
already
singing
have.
his order, yeah.
Like we should at least pay to fix. Oh God. Oh,
I mean, we have some money in the bag of holding if that's your worry.
I'm not worried about money. Don't worry. It's more me going. I don't know what to pay these guys. But anyway, here is here safe? Is here not safe? I don't even know.
I
Here
don't
it's
know
very
where is
yes.
safe, honestly. I mean, I'm hesitant to suggest it after today, but we could ask the king for lodgings for the night.
For the morning.
Till the morning,
Why
and then
don't we
we'll
just stay at Thrikas's girlfriend's house here? I'm sure I can
You
open
mean
the door.
the ambassador's quarters?
Yeah. That's where we stayed last time.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
let's do that. We know that
Mm.
place. We can fortify that place.
I mean, I can go and talk to the king. I've got a
At this
gift
time
for
of
him
morning,
anyway. He won't
after
be
all the
asleep.
shit that went down,
He won't be
I think.
asleep. I guarantee it.
Uh,
I'm not asking anyone
Just
else to
let
go. I'm
him
happy to
do
go
what
do
he
it.
wants and we'll just go to the ambassadors, okay?
man, I was
No,
having such a
we
nice sleep in the alley.
we should stay
You've
together.
slept.
Mm. Only a little.
I mean,
I haven't.
I
I think
am
it was more
in
like passing out.
I am in favor of sticking together, but I am the soberest of all of us, and I can traverse fairly quickly with my grapple gun.
Yes, but
Why?
we don't have another of those superior healing potions, Ferris.
Yeah,
Why do you
yeah, I
think
guess.
it's better to stay with the king?
Well, I was going to say we could stay with him, or at least get permission to be in the ambassador's quarters,
Well,
rather than just breaking in.
isn't it Thrikas's girlfriend's permission that we need?
No, it's not her. It's an ambassador's building. It's for
It's for all the
people
As
coming
we
here.
are currently ambassadors for saving the world.
Well, wouldn't it be better if we just
Yeah.
fortified where we were? Like if we just go upstairs and we take turns keeping watch and we're all together rather than
Okay.
going out wandering on the street.
Sure.
So you
Because
mean
right
like
here is loud and
Yeah.
obvious. And if people are daring enough to try to come find us, they might have a bit of trouble.
so you mean fortifying this bar?
Yeah, that's what.
Is that
Bars
what-
have rooms upstairs.
Well, this place specifically had a like a restauranty area upstairs. So it's like a split level. There's a bar and restaurant. There's bar stuff downstairs. There's an upstairs with more space. Yeah.
Then we're gonna sleep in the restaurant.
Okay.
Don't tell me none of you have done that on a night out. While waiting to get
Hey,
home.
I've slept all kinds of places.
Yeah. True.
You
same.
sleep?
Yeah, sleep.
Ailey just keeps going.
What?
Everybody?
Okay.
People sleep? What?
It's like you
Okay.
drink, and then
Sorry.
you go to work, and then you finish, and then you eventually go to bed.
Pass
Maybe.
out.
Or you drink again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to the bar owner and try and clear us just sleeping somewhere.
And also pay for the toilet, please.
And I will also
I've
pay
got
for the
money or
toilet.
bag of holding money.
We can use the bag of holding money. It's fine.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
it's our collective fund, so we can collectively pay for that toilet, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my god. I will
Varus-
say that it is really unfortunate that right now, me as in Bronster, is hungover and probably dicier than my character.
Yes.
The irony is not lost on me.
Mhm.
Right. Varys will approach the bartender, I guess. Whoever looks like they're in charge, I suppose.
Alright, well, you gotta leave the bathroom drinking your unconscious large halfling. Large green halfling.
Extra large green halfling.
Uh, and you see that that one of the tables that was pushed to the side was pushed up against the bar, and Codswallop has managed to jump between different things, sort of parkoured himself up onto this table, where he has been served an extremely rare piece of meat, probably some very fancy steak, as you paid a whole gold for it.
Wow, that was also for info, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the info was free as long as we got them out there.
Yep. You see this barman.
I don't know how people work.
This bar manager, sort of resting his head in his hands, not uncomfortably so, but like sort of eyeing what is going on in this place, sort of like cheekily grinning to himself about handing a dog a prime cut of steak, but also looking over at just this group of elves who are having a rave in this bar. And sees you guys approaching, dragging your friend, who is covered in both water and vomit.
Just like starting to imagine, like, you know, a whole bunch of like, say, like, you know, older people on a cruise ship kind of vibe, and then Ailey shows up and it becomes like fucking frat party.
No, you're carrying around a boombox, and a
Belong
boombox is
clubbing.
not a toy. Anyway. Fucking Christ. Okay. Anyway, you've
How many people got that reference?
you approached
I'll be back in a second. Sorry.
You approach the bar manager, and he's looking over you guys, just like, huh.
Yep.
Jin's like
We're-
struggling with Jeddick.
Yep.
as Varys watches the knees buckle slightly, he decides to speed this up. Hey, can we use the top floor of your place here for our friend to sleep and for us to sleep? There's some gold in it. I'm not asking you to do it for free or anything.
Sure. I mean, there's not exactly beds or anything up there.
We don't really
Floor's
need that.
good.
It's fine.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Also, sorry about the toilet. And Varys hands him 20 gold.
Yep.
What's wrong with the toilet?
Varys does not answer and starts walking away.
Yep. We set private drag after him.
Dragging these coins over, like, what's wrong with the... Well, no!
We're already upstairs.
Puzzle would come.
Would the water be trickling down like towards the bar at this point from the toilet? Because it's that water's gonna go somewhere, right?
Yeah, I guess.
How intricate is the plumbing?
No,
Do
there would
they
have been
have
there would have been a urinal in there. So it would have flowed to that as the lowest point in the bathroom. So no, it wouldn't. They would not know that that there's water suddenly pouring
A
out. Yet.
surprise for later then.
Yes. Well, now that you have warned him, he is very much going to go and find out what has happened to the toilet.
Why has it always got to be a piss wall? I don't understand it.
Yeah. Because it's old timers. They've managed to figure out plumbing, but not yet how to make men not use a pistol.
I don't think anyone's figured that out yet.
Yep.
I was going to say, a true plague on the current time.
There are a couple of places in London apparently where they've got these walls that make it splash back at you.
Ew.
That's
It's a
funny.
good deterrent.
Yeah, that is a deterrent for sure.
Yeah.
Great. Anyway,
Why would you want to be on a wall?
Is Jun gonna manage to get Jeddick up the stairs?
Yeah.
that is a good question. Everybody, those who are dragging, please roll another strength check. Jin, you still do have +3 to this in your drunken state. Ailey, unfortunately, is immune to the nature of these sort of drunkenness. Thrakus got a 4. Was that guidance on Thrakus?
I'm so
Still on
tired.
Jun.
On Jun? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Still on
tired.
before.
Jun is fucking jacked right now.
Good, 'cause I'm not.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ferris is
it's
pretending to
motivating.
help, but he's actually just casting the spell because he knows that he's next to you.
hmm I think
now
Ailey
that I-
disappeared, so I will roll
now
it
that I-
straight for them.
No, my friends are safe. That adrenaline's wearing off, so yeah.
Yep, you are
Yep.
going back to being a little drunk. The adrenaline did manage to push a lot of it through your system pretty quickly, so you're not as drunk as Jun.
Still not drunk enough to use a piss wall.
Definitely not.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it would be hilarious, but no. But apparently, Ailey and
I'll
Jun...
shit in the woods. I will not piss on a wall.
Ailey and Jun are super powered right now and are capable of dragging dragging Jeddick up the stairs of this restaurant, at least to the point where they're not like slamming his like nether regions or anything into the stairs as each one goes by, but you certainly hear the like thunk of leg as each one comes up the stairs. But you get him up mostly safely to the top. Where there's like nice rows of tables and chairs laid out, like it would be for bar restauranty sort of deal. There is again no one up here at the state, as you can still very clearly hear all the wob wob music coming from downstairs.
You said that this was a restaurant up here?
So it's like a bar / restaurant. Like they're serving from the looks of it during its actual operating hours. It does serve food, proper food, and beverages. Looks like the kitchen might be closed at this point, though.
Does it by any chance have seats with little cushions on them?
Yes.
Amazing. Jun is gonna run around and like grab up as many little cushions as he can and like make a nest of cushions and then put Jeddick on the nest of cushions and then make more nests of cushions.
Ailey would help. She's into the nesting vibe.
Okay, there's probably only enough cushions to make a bed for Jeddick as a very large person.
Thank you.
So depends on how much you're willing to go for him. Are you going to like just give him some like half a bed to sleep on, or like actually fully kit him out? What's the plan here?
Yeah, I can be a tabaxi and then things are comfy. I'm fine.
All right,
Just
there you
gonna
go.
pass out on the floor with my dog.
Go to hell, you others, then, I guess.
Yep. There you go. Jen returns to the tabaxi form, gets comfy. Thrakus gets comfy using
Well, okay,
using
so I
Codswallop
get
as a
comfy
pillow.
with Codswallop, but I also kind of just snuggle into Jeddick.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope that he's finished throwing up for the night.
You hope I don't.
Yep.
Does anyone have prestidigitation?
Nope.
Nope.
Just go.
You left all those people behind.
That's why Skelly keeps giving us NPCs that can clean us. We're so gross.
You won't smell. Political intrigue isn't going to work if you're walking in there covered in gore.
It's not the real reason I hate you guys, these people, but it does seem to be the effect.
It does help for sure.
Yeah.
I think actually the one other person that Jin would have given pillows to would have been Varys, because
Mm.
like Varys small doesn't need many of the cushions.
And like,
Fair enough.
Janet's legs don't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you
So
sacrificed
just
the
fuck you
lead.
then, Ailey.
Yeah, sacrifice the lead pillows.
Well, I was gonna say, I
Varys.
mean, to be fair, like, Ailey's used to sleeping on much worse.
Mhm. Although I kind of imagine that that Ailey would be like, "Cool, everyone's sorted now. I'm going back downstairs to continue clubbing."
Yeah, 100%. There's a rave happening. She there.
I'll
Varys will
take-
set up his
Can I
pillows
roll
next
for
to
her
him.
finding out the local gossip?
Oh my god.
Did you know Steve's wife is sleeping with John's cousin?
Are they
You know,
at least?
that kind of thing.
Oh my
Is it-
god.
Oh,
Because I
jeez.
thought he only had 2 fingers.
Well, I know where those have gone.
Yeah. It's
Oh
like
my
make the
God.
fingers disappear.
Okay,
And then they call him Old Stumpy.
so
I'll take first watch.
I think you were falling asleep with
No, I was like, I'll cuddle up here, but I can take first watch.
You can.
I mean,
you can sleep
Ailey's
if you like.
kind of watching.
If you want to sleep off a bit of the alcohol first, that's okay. I'm still wired.
Oh. What have you taken?
Lots of adrenaline and other people's blood.
bit of poison.
Yeah.
Okay. But you wake
Still
me.
cracking a bit of
get
ice off
tired.
of his wrist.
Oh,
Sure. I'll wake you up when I've had to watch.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's snuggle on in.
Jin's already asleep, snoring.
Yep.
Curled up as a tabaxi.
Nobody's ready for the baritone that's about to be unleashed.
oh God.
Good thing they got some heavy
He's
bass
very
going
loud snoring.
downstairs.
Mhm.
All right. Well, if Varys is taking a watch, you may
Mhm.
roll your perception check.
He has Greg out as well too, just sort of floating
Does
around.
Ailey
letting
take
him
like
do whatever he wants.
disadvantaged perception checks the entire night while she's out clubbing, or?
You are going by simply passive perception, I'm afraid.
Okay, sweet. That sounds great.
21? Cool. Well, there doesn't appear to be anyone making siege on this place at any point through your watch. But you do notice at the end of it that the sun has begun to rise. As the shenanigans has taken the entire evening and night from you.
Look out, vampires.
It's just a really long sigh as
Yep.
Varys sees like the sunlight start to creep in.
And there's still like the
And-
the faintest wub wub coming from downstairs as this is happening. As it
That's
seems,
probably pretty soothing at this point,
yeah,
honestly.
as it seems like most of the people, if not all of them, have gone to sleep, but they may have like left the magic that was keeping some of that alive running.
God.
I'm sure there's a couple young enough to keep going with Ailey.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone has that endurance.
Did
Maybe.
you not go clubbing when you were 18?
Ailey is being spice enhanced currently, so
Yeah, that was what
Yeah,
I was
that too.
meaning.
and anybody else that was offered it.
Yeah, true, that would have been offered around them.
So
Yeah, at the end of his watch, Varys will gently nudge Thoricus awake. Hey,
Hey. Okay. You get some sleep.
Varys just gives Thoricus a gentle hug. and then goes to sleep, curled up next to Jun.
Okay. You may roll your perception check there, Thoracus. You are feeling lightly hungover.
It means that any noise just throbs, so I'm extra aware of it.
Exactly. But yes. Sun is rising. Getting higher
I'm also
and higher.
offended by that.
Yep. You're hearing the snores of your compatriots behind you. Yeah. I'd say it's probably like just getting to the end of what you would normally have as a watch, where when the bar manager from last night starts coming up the stairs, and you immediately got your bow ready, like fucking I'm gonna fucking shoot you. Yeah. But he's got his hands up. He's got his hands up like, oh no, please don't shoot. So, what is your reaction to the records?
Shoot anyway? No. Shoot first, questions later.
Sorry. I'm struggling to pay enough attention due to my hungover state.
Yes.
What?
The bar manager is coming up the stairs at almost the end of your watch. And you, in your state, pull your bow on him, but he raises his hands, says, no, don't shoot.
Sorry. Knee-jerk reaction. Hand-jerk reaction? Thing. Hi. What's up?
Hi. Well, we're going to be trying to open up soon.
Oh, up here.
Well, just in general. So, yeah.
But it's daytime.
We do serve breakfast.
Oh, sweet. Okay. We'll be down for breakfast. Come on, guys. Let's start trying to wake people up. I have no clue if I
Like,
can
you can
wake
see
up Static.
you can see on his face. He's like, that is not what I was hoping was going to happen.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Jun rolls over and stretches and goes, oh, did someone say breakfast?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Jin, you are also very hungover.
I'm a very hungover kitty.
Jeddick, please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay.
I mean, you got very drunk. You're right.
Nice.
You are still hungover, but it's not nearly as bad as it could have been. But you awaken to the sounds of the wob music finally being turned off.
And
So
probably some protests from Ailey.
Well, Ailey
I was dancing to that.
Ailey would have eventually fallen asleep, just from the nature of everybody else falling asleep.
That's true. She would have just found like a spot to nest
booth.
into.
Well, I'm imagining more
people.
that like the entire the small group of maybe like 6 to 10 people had all finally collapsed from exhaustion into a pile of each other, and you just sort of nestled in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like an
Can't get
NDMA
up,
snuggle
someone's on
puddle
my
for
way.
sure.
Can't move. Someone get them off.
Are we downstairs by then? Or is that
Yeah, I'd say that you guys come down for that. All
I'll give
very jaded.
Ailey a hand out of the puddle.
But you see that the bar manager,
Only, 'cause
the bar
they're so
manager
funny.
is just sort of standing there, not sure whether to. It keeps like switching between arms folded and arms on hips. Like, what do I do? What am I fucking doing here?
We do serve breakfast and we pay you a lot of money.
Mm.
And
Really
then we
will,
leave.
you know, dig around your pockets, being like, I'm sure there's somewhere. Pulling out like glitter and knives until she finds a coin purse.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've all awakened and finally gotten yourselves downstairs, you see that the kitchen has started back up. There does appear to be some people prepping for the rest of the day in there. Lots of knife chopping going on. It does seem like some of the apprentices and stuff end up getting told to come out and help clean up.
So
And
have we managed? What kind of race did we manage?
what kind of what?
Race.
Rest? I would say everyone but Thoricus and Varus got a long rest in. Actually, no, Ailey didn't get one of those either.
No.
But you have rested enough to not take a point of exhaustion, at least.
Did they get a short rest?
Yeah, you, Joan, get a full rest.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
You take a watch.
Yeah, anyone else gets their short rest, at least. But Jeddick and Jin get their long rest. Yes. But you have rested enough to have not taken a point of exhaustion, and you won't until you slept enough to not to achieve that, at least. Yeah. Yes. Around you, some chef's apprentices are
Sous chefs.
well, so they are not like, they don't seem like they're even at the sous chef ready yet. Like, it's like dishwasher, but there's not like, there's
Line cook.
somewhere on the bottom rung of that, but not to the point of touching any of that stuff. It's like they're just there to be there at the beginning, watch what's happening, and maybe at some point in their lifetime they'll reach one of those points, because there's no what's the word I'm looking for here? There's no regimented culinary school or anything like that here, so this is their best chance at it.
Bitch.
Yeah, the kitchen bitches. So they've been told to go and help, because the only other person out front at the moment is the bar manager, and he won't get more help until service actually starts, which is apparently in a couple of hours. So they are helping move the tables and chairs back into place, scraping off the people from the floor, getting them to positions.
Flat pancakes.
Yeah, getting them into places where they might comfortably wake up from, and also sectioning off the bathroom so no one tries to use it.
This is why people have taverns with beds.
This is very much not what the purpose of this place was. But yes.
Maybe it should be.
There's definitely demand.
There certainly has been demand.
Well, Ailey's in town at least, anyway.
Is it back to town?
But we will leave it on that image of the team sitting around a table, mostly hungover, like 90% hungover.
Only Ailey wouldn't be, right?
Well, you get to roll a Constitution check as well. You obviously have a lower check for this for your thing.
Is it at advantage or just a lower check?
Just a lower check for your Constitution. Your Constitution check.
Where is con ability check? normal.
No, you are hungover.
God.
Yeah.
One of them.
Because it wasn't the alcohol, it was the drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the spice. Ailey's like, oh, I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
One of the small number of times in your life that you have been hungover, and you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're all sitting down around the table. Yeah, just waiting for the
Don't
for them
drink,
to be
don't do
ready
drugs,
to.
kids, you know?
Yeah.
Can confirm being hungover sucks.
Mhm. But that is going to be us for tonight. Yeah, Varys survived. Varys survived.
Okay.
way easier than I expected as
We're a
well.
big, happy family.
I mean,
There
it took
was a lot that went really well.
a
Yeah,
lot of good
that is-
rolls.
that is
It took
quite
every
true.
resource that he had.
Yeah.
He used up a big,
Um,
expensive healing potion too,
Mhm.
Yeah.
as well as his
Yeah,
own abilities and
Got
tools.
really lucky.
And
Yeah.
also, well done, Vinegar, for being resourceful.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a character that's got
Yeah.
a bag of tricks. I
Mhm.
know that I'm going to need them at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I just want everybody to know as well that the spell. I'd say that Varys probably has had the time to really understand it, so he knows what it was. That it was a reincarnate sitting over
Oh,
him. That if he
God.
died, he would have come back as some random race.
Oh my god.
Yes,
That's
Christ.
sweet. So
Yeah.
is it over or is that still
That's
following
over.
about?
It's over.
Aw,
It didn't last for a certain
that
amount
would
of
have been
time.
fun.
Well, the thing is that you guys
Oh,
One more
have
dead friend.
a scroll of reincarnate. I'm pretty sure as well.
Yeah, we do.
We do somewhere.
If you
How do you
ever,
use casting
When we're
that?
drinking.
so that was one of his bullets cast in a like a temporary form. So it's like a death ward, but if he died within 10 minutes of that, then he would have been reincarnated immediately.
Oh my god.
So
Ooh.
if he went to 0 hit points, boom, he's back at full hit points, but an entirely different race. And boy, that would have been difficult to
Literally
explain.
Yeah.
Go
me
on,
as well.
Varys, as this big dragonborn walks up.
Like, you're not Varys.
It's alright. I just cast that spell I've got that's like Zone of Truth.
Mm,
Yep.
And we'll be like, no, okay, well he believes he's Varys, and we'd go from there.
yeah.
Got the memories and mannerisms. It's really weird that this person thinks they're him.
Yeah.
What would have actually been hilarious if you were just a different type of halfling.
Or
Oh
if you came back
god.
as an orc.
Yeah, come back as a half orc.
Lovely.
Oh no.
There would have been 2 of them.
Good stuff.
Oh,
Anyway.
I'm very glad that I used that healing potion.
Good stuff.
Oh, it would have been great fun. No.
It would have messed Joe.
Can we just for funsies see what
Uh-huh.
you would have rolled, like what you would have
Sure.
come back as?
Roll a
Sure,
D100 right now. We'll see for
Let's
funsies.
see. Yeah, just for fun.
For that alternate universe.
52. You would have come back as a rock gnome.
Oh god.
Oh yes. I mean, Varys already spoke Gnomish, so that would
Yep.
have been kind of helpful, I guess.
Yeah. Not as bad.
You could pass as a
Do
rock
you
gnome.
automatically learn the language of the race you come back, or no?
No, it isn't. That's not how it works.
So
You
you
just
could come back as a dragon and not know Draconic.
do I come back as a
Yeah.
dragonborn and not known draconic, or dwarf and not known dwarvish?
Oh.
There's a universe.
Would have had a
out there-
mighty beard.
For sure.
Finally.
There's a universe out there where you were a rock gnome.
There is. It's one of the
Now
things
it's this.
spinning off the ether right now.
Yep. Good times. Cool. Well, good job, everybody. You made it through the night. That is going to be the end of this episode.
R.I.P.
We will-
toilet.
Yeah, for
F
sure.
and chat for the toilet.
F for flush?
Mhm.
You can't flush it, exploded. There's just
Not
a
once
hole
it's
in the
repaired.
ground.
It'll be repaired. We will rebuild.
We'll
Can rebuild.
We'll build a
Rome wasn't
monument
built in a
to it.
day.
Oh
20
dear.
gold
Well, it might-
should surely get a toilet.
Yeah.
We can hope.
They made bank that night.
Oh yeah,
They did,
Ailey
like,
has
especially-
created an entirely new genre of thing for them. So they're gonna have people in every night demanding to do this. So they're gonna absolutely make lots of money off
They're
of
gonna
this.
capitalize on it for a while until it fades out and the next trend comes along.
Yep, but then by then
They're
the
gonna
entire
spend forever
city's gonna
cleaning
be
up all the glitter.
the entire city's gonna be covered in different places that offer this particular service.
And then everyone's gonna get sick of it, and suddenly you'll just have a bunch of like pigeon bars or something,
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
like cat
Cool.
cafes but bar themed.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. We will see you all next time, and that is where
And
the
I will end
recording
the stream.
is over.